hate this channel.
Hello and welcome. How y'all doing? Today we're going to look at a few things for new up-and-coming toys and toys to pre-order and some that we'd like to actually see. Like right here, got these already, looking forward to them. They look really nice. For MOTU right there, and let's just jump into the main thing right here. Marvel Rivals. If I'm sure most of you probably already know what that is, but we're getting some Funko Pops of them. That's kind of neat. Although I would like to see actual figures and that style at some point. But we got Galacta, and she looks good. She's going to be one of the bigger jumbo ones there, so that's going to be nice. I mean, it makes sense. It's fitting. So I mean, it's Funko. It looks as it does, and I like the expression, so it's fitting. But I'd still like to see some regular Marvel Rivals type stuff there. So we have this from Funko, and there's the other characters. I'm like, we need more of the, again, we need more of the female characters. You know what I'm saying? But she looks good. And that's a nice start. Maybe we'll get some Marvel Legends stuff and everything in this. I who knows, but we'll see. And, of course, like the Zero G.I figures, why not of her? And, of course, Fantastic Four coming out, maybe for them. And other characters, the females especially, would be nice to see for regular figures. But I would definitely go with, I'm sure, a lot of other ones too. Like, nice to see a Squirrel Girl in this form as a figure. Wouldn't that be nice? Among other femme fatales, but mostly we all know the one that'd be just a good sculpt, and I mean a really good sculpt, and that would be the Malice form of Invisible Woman. In a figure form, that'd be a good sculpt there. She would have to have the badonk of the Arkham McFarlane Catwoman, and then regular Invisible Woman. I think she has such a pretty face. I'm just saying. The design on her is very nice, attractive, pretty face. And it just looks, it's real nice. So that would be nice as a sculpt, you know what I'm saying? Like, this design would work as a figure, like a really nice, beautiful figure face sculpt. Or even like a statue of some sort of art. She'd be great, and just the sculpt of her would be nice. She's become my favorite just for, I'm like, she's really just, and the style and the look. Even more so than her Malice form. But again, good sculpt there for statues and figures, I would say too, but definitely like to see some figures of some of these females from Marvel Rivals. And then Ghost in the Shell, love Ghost in the Shell. Motoko, she is one of my favorite characters. I thought that series was great. The Standalone Complex was pretty neat. Even going back to like the game and the style I liked for the old PlayStation games, the original movie and everything. And this looks pretty good. This is, I guess, their large series. I didn't know too much about this. I know like the pop-up type of things, the pop rate or whatever it is, tend to be. And if you can't tell, wow, very good sculpt. I mean, this is like, damn. I mean, that's art. You know what I'm saying? That is art. Damn. But she looks great. It captures it very well. She looks just like it. And this is why it's more expensive. It's an L on there, so I guess it's an L series, so it's a larger figure. And instead of the normal sized ones there is what I'm guessing. After looking into it. And / not looking into it. But she looks good. She looks beautiful. And I really am digging that sculpt. I mean, woo! That's some good sculpt there. They sculpted her divinely, I should say. And she's just a great character. Again, I just love the outfit. The hairstyle. That hairstyle, I don't know what it is. That short kind of badass womany hairstyle. That's just, it's something, like her and April O'Neil and so on. But let's see. Then this one was also very interesting. I'm also noticing a lot of, cake just for a lot of these characters. Even for this one here. I just like the design of this. Again, I'm not going to lie. That's a good shot. That's a good selling point. But I think it looks kind of, it's like Samus, but as like a mech badass robot girl. And just armor with a samurai sword and all these other weapons. So it's kind of nice. I dig it. I like the blonde, the tough, badass blonde. Again, like Samus, she's got that armor on her. She's got the sword. She looks pretty badass. The helmet and everything. This is an interesting, unique design and everything. So I kind of like that. And it looks good. It's what I love about Japan. And, they're not doing that as much everywhere else. But they could still... they can be badass and have all this armor and mechs and robots and kicking butt with weapons and outfits, but you can still tell they're female. So that's very nice that they do that. And that even looks cool. That's a nice shot right there. That looks like something you see for the poster of this game or movie or whatever. But I like the design. really like the design. I'm sure many of you do too. She's just very interesting. Hexa gear. So, Rose, version 1.5, reissue. And then, I don't know, I'm really digging this design here too for this Gwen. Was it Gwenom? And there is one site, I guess the main site for this, where it has like the extra head sculpt where you get like her face, or like the half the face. Looks really nice, so that's kind of like good sculpt again. And I'm not really a big fan of the Gwen stuff, like, at all. But I like the design of this. I like that she has the wings. I like the hood being the mouth and all that tongue coming out. And just that little bit of the pink thrown in. I like that. And then, so it's not totally just a clam bake here. We'll get a guy in here. And I just thought he looked interesting for G.I. Joe characters. I don't know if it's because the bandana, the hair, the scarf, showing the bit of the stomach. Just seems very of that time. And he just also reminds me of the one that we already got of her. But just like as a male version of him. So I don't know if there's a thing there, a connection or whatnot. I'm not too much on G.I. Joe. But she was always a neat figure. I thought she was, she was a very nice figure. And we'll get to more after this.
We interrupt this program to bring you commercials. Wow.
Because with the new stretch turtles on his case, it'll cost him an arm and a leg. See, our horizons have expanded, and so's our weapon inventory. Yeah! Radical rubber reptiles rule. Twisted workout. Stretch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, Shredman, you win. From Playmates.
Tired of the same boring old figures? Well, we got something exciting for you! The all-new She-Predator. Yeah, impress all your friends and family and just about everybody with this Preda-Hulk. Awesome helmet action, great articulation. She'll look great on the shelf anywhere you want to put her, show her off. Hold her close to your heart and watch her kick the butt of all sorts of other boring figures that are out there. The new She-Predator. In stores now. Don't forget to get her. She's awesome. Wink. Even if you don't get her, then boo to you.
We interrupt these commercials to bring you our program.
Alright, more G.I. Joe Baroness. So apparently this 3016 scale Baroness from G.I. Joe might be tempting. Cause I don't really do much of this size. But we have been getting a lot of the Mondo female figures lately. And certain other characters I think I've been seeing. Where I'm like, okay, so maybe a few of this. And I'm like, well, she'd be fitting. If I were wanting to, like, I think she looks nice for the size again. I think, I heard people, like, complaining that this line here is more humanistic, but this one here has her face look more like the cartoon. I like that more. I prefer it to look more like the cartoon. I like animation. I like cartoons and all that stuff there. I draw and I do all that stuff myself for what I do for income and everything there, and art and everything, and cartooning. So it's kind of, this is what I appreciate. And I think the face looks nice. It is what it is. I mean, there's a good sculpt there for whatever it's going to be with the soft goods, the material for the clothing and everything. I think the face looks very nice. I like how she's kind of like dead-eyed, looking like right down at whatever, your penis or something. I don't know, getting ready to like shoot you for having it out or something. Mr. Rapper and approve there, so that looks nice. Damn. But she's always been a good character from the G.I. Joe series, a favorite of mine, and this looks pretty good for 1/6. So this might be a possibility, depending on how much it is on and everything else. And then Mondo, when I was looking up for our main thing for Mondo, Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Event, and you can get a cool Blue Eyes poster card thing there and everything, but you have to go to it to get it. So whatever, if you want to do that, check that out. But the main thing for Mondo, as much as I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Evil-Lyn. So this is a timed edition for all the bonus stuff there, and she looks good. Teela was absolutely beautiful. Rogue was absolutely beautiful, even though we had like our issues with that. Teela, absolutely stunning, beautiful. Mondo does an amazing job with the faces. They're some of the best when it comes to the faces, the females, because if you notice a lot of stuff with figures, sometimes they just can't get the faces right on the women. For some reason, they don't want to make them look too feminine or like pretty, you know what I'm saying. So they got to give them these, and those got to give them these angry looks or something like that. But Mondo, dang, Rogue's face is absolutely beautiful. Teela's face is absolutely beautiful. And right here, Evil-Lyn's face is, whether it's these evil snarling snarks and these angrier looks on her faces, she still looks beautiful. And there she is battling our girl Teela. That is an epic shot. The photos on these, absolutely amazing. Up above was the people that worked on the sculpt and everything. So kudos to all them. And she looks amazing. Even looks great. That's a great shot for many reasons. Also, that Skeletor's back there watching. She looks awesome. I want that gate. I want that wolf thing. I want that. These shots are amazing. They make her look beautiful. It's a timed edition. And it's good until the 24th? Christmas? The 21st. And you'll get all these goodies right here. And I'm excited that it's not one of those things like Rogue. But I was happy to snag Rogue. I was ready. One of those things. And within a minute I got her. And then she sold out after like another 10 minutes. So I was like, whew. So I'm glad they do these timed editions because I want me this Evil-Lyn. Mondo does really good on these. You could have 11.5 inches of Evil-Lyn goodness in the palm of your hand to enjoy and do whatever and just admire and she's awesome. She looks great. I love the sculpt. I love the faces. I love that you get that one little Septimal episode, her unhooded, I guess, helmeted head. I'm forgetting the names. They were all listed on there. The bird and everything. They're there. 11.5 inches of Evil-Lyn goodness in your hands. She looks amazing. I love these photos. They always do such an amazing job on these. And they do a good job of selling it because they look good. And if you take your time, you could probably get them to look this good too. Skeletor looks awesome. And then I like how he's like barely there for Beastman. He's kind of hidden with the coloring. Look at these poses. That is so good. She looks beautiful. She looks amazing. Got Tila. Got to get Evil-Lyn. And I'm hoping we'll get Sorceress. And I'm still upset that I didn't get She-Ra. Maybe they'll re-release her again someday. But she looks beautiful, gorgeous. The main thing. And I guess in a sense we'll kind of end it on Funko. I just think it's interesting they do a lot of these Britney Spears things. And the Lucky one there, it looks good. So, I mean, it looks like just like the music video. The lips, the hair, like it looks like her just as a little Funko chibi character. So that's a cute little figure. I get it, I get them, whatever. But that looks really nice. Always a fan of how she looked in that video, and that's a nice little figure. Plus, if you do some customizing, you can pop off the heads and put on Elsa's or someone else's for some fun to get multiples of for customizing. Why not? They're stronger than yesterday. Britney, Funko Pops. And I find it interesting that we're getting all these. It's very interesting with Funko, but just to show these off kind of on there. And then, of course, Oops, I Did It Again. Boy, I remember as a kid, a lot of those guys, when we were younger, when she was in that. Woo. Anyway, it's either that or Velma from the second Scooby-Doo live-action movie in those tight, leathery outfits. Anyway, and it's got the word bubble. Oops, I did it again. Very fascinating. And also, again, oops. You're probably wondering, how did I get in this situation? Well, take a look at the art there. Real quick. And let's see. I think we got... She looks very grumpy. Very, very grumpy, I would say. At least the face looks pretty good right there. And Ollie's got this during Christmas when they had, you know, a lot of their stuff was also another percentage off. I think it was like another at least 25% off this, so yeah, why not? So yeah, there she is. Just a little mini review of her from Ollie's, and I was got to see if they can fit in these other bodies. She has a very pretty face. I love the hairstyle. Don't like the box art. The box art looks terrible. It doesn't do the figure's face justice or the actual real life actress's face justice in that art. And that What If series is terrible animation, if you can even call it that. Terrible garbage. But I just, again, got to see her in different stuff there. I love the style, that hair and everything. She looks great. And just having a lot of fun posing her, put her in these different outfits with the shields, different outfits and whatnot, and just a lot of fun. And she worked with a lot of these, and it's just nice to see, you know, Captain Carter there, and all these other what-if scenarios, right? That's the whole point of that, right? So yeah, she looks great in this, enjoyed it, great figure, great face sculpt, love the hair, and just a lot of fun, and all these fun what-if scenarios. Thanks for this short review. And that is that. Thank you all so much for watching. Stop by. Let us know what you think. Yeah, Sandalwood Complex version L size figure. So definitely be picking this up at some point and everything. She looks great. Again, all the sculpts here. Mr. Redburn approved. We all approved. Purple hair. What is with those purple hair anime girls, right? What is with all the different colored haired anime girls, honestly? But there's such great stuff there. It's such a good series. Sandalwood Complex was really good. Just in general. Motoko's a great character. Just, you gotta love those tough, badass girls. And as I was saying, I don't know what it is with that haircut. That kind of a shorter kind of look, that longer, shorter kind of look, where you see it on like her, April O'Neil, Fujiko, something like Aunt Cass. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it gives you that more milfier vibe, that older womany vibe. Something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's one of the best like designs. And oh, I'm sorry, I'm a Wolfman. How are y'all doing again, by the way? Thanks again for watching. We had a lot of fun here. Let us know one of these that you're looking forward to. Hopefully you can get some of these figures. Good luck with getting them, and hopefully get some of the Marvel Rival stuff. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay gnarly, my friends. Peace!